Police are looking for a man who they say shot his ex-girlfriend Christmas Day.
The neighbors I spoke with today tell me the suspect is an angry guy with a really bad temper, and they say they expected something like this would probably happen one day.
When I pulled into my driveway, he pulled in right behind me. My niece and my daughter were with me. I immediately sent the girls upstairs. I told him that he needed to leave, and he said, well, I'm taking my son. Then Adrian pulled a knife out and waved it at me. I was panicking.
My mom came into my room and she asked me to dial 911.
And 911, what's the address to emergency?
My stepdad is trying to take my baby brother.
Adrian saw that they were on the phone quietly and figured out what was happening. He said, you're not gonna make it to see the new year. And that's when he turned around with a 9mm pistol and shot me 2 times.
What's that? What was that? You just shot. Okay, hey, where's that?
I remember my mom coming up the stairs, seeing the holes in her hoodie. I quickly thought, this is the end, like my mom is gonna die.
My stepdad shot my mom!
Okay, Dad shot Mom. I got plenty of help coming.
Oh my God!
After I was hit, my ears were ringing. I was overcome by the smell. I was shocked. I was like, he really did it. He really is going to kill me.
Where was she shot at?
In the stomach.
Shot your stomach.
I was losing massive amounts of blood quickly. I was in severe pain and I was growing weak. I kept telling my daughter and my niece, I love you, I love you. And I was fighting, but I was scared.
I remember her leaning against the couch, her eyes rolling to the back of her head.
Stacy, stay with us, Stacy.
Okay.
Stay, wait. No, you're gonna make it, Stacy.
I had holes in me and blood everywhere. It looked like a murder scene. I felt powerless.
Stacy, stay awake. Stacy, stay awake, okay?
My daughter's saying, please don't die, please don't die. I just blacked out.
I've got a lot of help coming that way, okay? We're gonna take good care of her.
Okay, Stacy, they're coming in, or they're close.
When I woke back up, the ambulance loaded me up and I told her, I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna leave you. I refused to give up.
Shockingly, Stacy's attack isn't an isolated incident. It's been reported that in the U.S., 20 people per minute are physically attacked by partners. That's more than 10 million women and men a year, resulting in more than 20,000 calls a day to domestic violence hotlines. Now, while Stacy was in the hospital recovering from 2 point-blank range bullet wounds to the ribs and shoulder, her ex, Adrian, was on the run.
U.S. Marshals across the country have been looking for 36-year-old Adrian Permeter.
Permeter is considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, call police.
After Adrian shot me, he was on the run, and he was a part of a nationwide manhunt led by the U.S. Federal Marshals. While he was on the run, I was fighting for my life. I had multiple broken ribs, collapsed lung. I also took a bullet through the hand, so my hand was severed, lost a part of my spleen, part of my liver. I had a chest tube. It was a nightmare. When I asked the doctor if I was gonna make it, he said, I'm going to do everything I can, but the look that he gave his colleague was terrifying. The surgeons and the doctors actually said that I was a homicide victim who woke up, that there wasn't really a medical explanation as to why I survived.
Authorities tracked down a fugitive wanted for shooting an Edmond woman on Christmas Day.
They finally found him in North Augusta, South Carolina, where his family lives.
Adrian was on the run for about a month, and one morning at about 6 a.m., I remember my dad waking me up and telling me he had been caught. I absolutely had an immediate sense of relief.
Well, hey there, thanks so much for watching. And while I have you, do you have a story or a question for me? If so, I do want to hear from you. Click on the link in the description and tell me what's going on. You just might end up right here with me on the show. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Click that little red button below. You know you want to. What are you waiting for? Do it!